back to my Woolly Wumpkins channel. My name's Michelle and this is my Woolly Wonderland. So I haven't been around for a while, but that's because I've been busy. I've done a couple of shows. The weekend before last I was at Yarndale with Jenny and Ruth of Ammonite Yarns. It was a really long trek for us all the way up to Yorkshire from South Wales. So you can imagine how tired we were when we did that. It was lovely to meet people that I haven't ever met in real life before. The lovely lady who runs Jo Knits Sew. I've known her online for over a decade, but I've never met her in real life, so it was really lovely to meet her. What else happened whilst we were there? Oh, I was interviewed by the Making Stitches podcast and I made it to the final edit. Can you believe it? So that's on the Yarndale podcast. You can go and have a Google and find those. I'll put the link at the bottom. Let me think, something else happened whilst we were there. Oh yes, Martin and Paul came to visit us from the blog, no not the blog, YouTube channel, Knit365. So we made it into their little video of Yarndale as well, so that was nice. It's always nice to see how others see your stall. And that tired me out so much that I had to have some treatment in the middle of the week, which again took its toll. So that's why I'm just, there's no makeup, there's nothing, I'm just clean and tidy for you today. But we didn't stop there because we had Narberth, the West Wales Wool Show, which is always a lovely show. It's a small show and it was greatly reduced because of COVID. In the Place hotel that we were in, let me think now, I think there were only about 9 of us, but it was lovely because all of our old customers and our new customers came to visit, and it was all in a lovely socially distanced way. Didn't feel at all at risk because everybody was respecting each other's space and just enjoying the fact that they could get out and touch the yarn again, which was really lovely for me, it was really lovely to see the customers being able to do that again. Because I can show you yarn on here, I can pick up my yarn, I can show you, but there's nothing quite like having a little squish, having a little smell. Some people like to smell it. And just, you know, being able to see with your eyes the depth, the brightness, whatever it is that catches your eye. There's nothing quite like that, is there? That being said, my next project, I'm taking a month off knitting for other people and shows, to be honest. That's it. I'm too I need to recover, so I'm going to do something that I haven't done before. I'm going to do the Stephen West MKal mystery knit along. This year's is called Shawlography and it's already looking promising. So I am going to be using a yarn that is going to be featured at You Felty Thing in North Wales next month, the month of November. So I can't show you what that colourway is because that's a special for them. But I've kept a skein of it for myself to put it in my project. So from now until they unveil it on their website, which I think is the first week of November, all of my videos where I have this yarn on display, or I'm going to show you little spoilers, we're going to be in black and white. Because, yeah, you'll see the variation of colour, but you won't know what the colours are. And also, I'm putting to the test what Stephen said when he said that if you put when you choose your colours and you put it into black and white, as long as each colour has a different depth of colour, it doesn't matter really what colours you use because the shawl is going to end up looking beautiful because that's how he's designed it. And I trust him because at least his last shawl was amazing and the one before that. I haven't really followed him before that. I've only in the last year. When I saw last year's shawl, that really caught my eye. So I'm looking forward to it. So let's switch over to black and white now because I'm going to tell you about the yarns I've got. So he said in his instructions that we should have 5 skeins of yarn and that we should have 3 that give a light, a middle and a dark. So here's my light. Can you guess what colour it is? Put it in the comments if you think you know. I don't think you're going to work out. This is my medium, my middle. You see that? There we go. What colours could these be? And I will give you a clue that I haven't gone with my usual personal preference. So let's get my dark now. There we go. Here's my dark. So light, medium, dark. I'm trusting you, Stephen. I hope this works. And then what he said was that we're going to need a pop of colour. So this is where the colourway comes in. From my Dyer of the Month next month. This is it. It's vibrant. It's based on something that's awesome. I was inspired by some awesome creation, which I'll tell you all about in my bio on You Felty Thing in November. But for now, can you guess the colours I'm using? Can you see the, I'm going to say rich, the rich variation that's there? Okay, so that's our pop of colour. So that's another clue. It's a pop of colour. And then from what I've seen, it seems to be the best thing to do is get something that complements your pop of colour. So sort of like a lighter shade of the same colour family. So we have this. Don't blur up on me now. There we go. Can you see the little neps? So that's my little what's the word? I wouldn't usually use this yarn, but I've added it to this because I think it's going to work well. So let's see if I can hold all 5 at the same time. Right, pile it up. And oh, nearly there. No. Right, I'm going to have to do it a different way. Come on in. Don't be bouncing away from me now. We start with this one. Oh! 1 second. There we go. Playing hard to get. Okay. I'm going to hold in my hands like this. And then I can show you. Can I? Let's do this now. Come on. Just trying to get a better angle on this. There we go, because I can't lift my arms up very far. There we go. Now that would make a lovely photograph in colour. But can you see in black and white how we've gone from the lightest? Now I'm guessing, because I'm looking at this in colour, that this is the next lightest, and then this one, then this one, then this one. But I stand to be corrected if once I view this in black and white, I've got it wrong. So I've printed off the first clue, and there are 4 sections to the first clue. So that's my next job now. I'm going to sit back, relax and start knitting. After all, isn't that what Saturday afternoons are for? Sitting back and relaxing. Well, they are for me. I'm recovering. I do want to say first, before I go, thank you to all of my customers that came to visit me at the shows. I do appreciate it. Your loyalty is appreciated. And also thank you for, I was given a lovely pot of homemade repair cream, and straight away I needed to use it. I'm going to put these back a minute so that I can show you my head. Not that you want to see my head really, but I was trying to tong my hair and my arms won't lift up too far, so I'm like this, tong with the tongs, and I burnt my head across here, which you can't really see any evidence of it because at the time it went so red. It was red all around here, and this line where I'd caught it with the tongs. And you know, when you're tired anyway and you're touching and you can't work out which direction to move in to get it away from you. That's what I was like. So I looked to my right and there was the pot of cream. So I thought I'd put that on quick because I wasn't near anything cold. Put it on, and as I'm rubbing it in, at first it got more intense, but it really soothed it. And then throughout the course of the afternoon and evening, then I reapplied this cream, and as you can see, this was only, how many days ago? I think it was on Wednesday, and today is Saturday. It's completely gone. So that cream, I'm going to get the website and I'll put it across the bottom here. Something to do with cauldrons. stirringcauldrons.com, something like that. I'll have to have a proper look. But thank you very much for that. It really helped. Anything else? Let me think. I am going to put together a video of all the blankets that I finished, all the 3D blankets, and my current works in progress. But for October now, the focus is going to be on this knit along. So join me in my black and white fun, and let's see if I can entertain you in black and white like they did in the good old days, eh? So for now, if you haven't subscribed, please press subscribe, because you might not find me again and you won't get to see what the colours were. Can't have that coming. You'll be wondering for the rest of your life, what were those colours that she showed us in black and white? So press subscribe please, and I'll see you at the next video. See you soon. Bye.